Welcome to Here's How We Get There. It's the daily show filled with conversations about business and mental health in a down-to-earth style with real-world language. Now let's dive in with your co-hosts, Kenneth Shark Kinney and Trey Tucker.
All right, Trey, a survey came out just recently that again polled Americans and asked whether or not the American dream is slipping away. It was conducted by the Wall Street Journal and NORC at the University of Chicago. We're seeing a steady collapse of the faith in the American dream, and it's now down to 36% is believe that they still have a chance at the American dream. That's down from 53% who believed in it in 2012, and that's also down from 48% in 2016. So we're seeing a pretty steady decline over the last 50 years, but with the economy the way it is, and especially the way social media and the news and everything else, and we're coming up an election year. This is always a tough question to ask. But Trey, is the American dream dead?
Not yet. It seems to be, at least people seem to be trying to kill it perceptively, but no, it's not there. The opportunities are still there. You can aspire. There are ways that you can work hard and make connections and build skills that are still available, just like they were 100 years ago. Now, I will admit the dream seems more daunting. Like if we're using a metaphor of mountains, there's a certain size mountain where I don't have any real climbing skills, but you show me a decent sized mountain, I feel like I can conquer that thing. But as the mountain gets bigger and bigger, no, I can't do that. And I think that's maybe what some people are looking at because of all the inflation, and there seems to be a disparity in the stock market has done pretty well, while the average salaries haven't really followed suit with that. So yeah, there are some factors that are killing off the hope, but the hope can be resuscitated with the right kind of facts and communication.
Well, I think that the American dream is probably napping right now. The dream is still there. I think it still exists, and God bless, this is still the greatest country in the world, and that's why everybody and their grandmother wants to move here, whether they have to cross a desert, an ocean, or whatever it is to get here. That's why you see the opportunities that people come here, is to have that, to chase after that American dream, and people can make it here where they can't in a lot of other countries. What's interesting, though, is that so many people seem to be feeling less this dream currently, feeling the good effects of the economy, and the distance seems to be growing. Not that the dream is harder to achieve, but the distance to get to that white picket fence seems to be so much tougher than it used to be. And the opportunities to make money are still there. The opportunities to save money are there. But my gosh, it seems like the divide, when you think about going from 0 to 100, seems a much different distance today than it was 10 and 20 and 30 years ago. And I always feel bad for people who have hit rock bottom, because for them to get up back to where they were, it's a taller climb in that mountain metaphor than it used to be. But I still believe, that the opportunities are there, or I wouldn't live here. And I say, God bless America, Trey.
Me too.
Thank you for joining Shark and Trey on the Here's How We Get There show. Make sure to rate, review, and subscribe to the show, and visit here'showwegetthere.com. That's here'showwegetthere.com.